Hello my friends and welcome, my name is Dennis and this is the latest update from Ukraine. Let's go to the military map and to Bilohirivka, a very famous village since they tried to get it for a long time and actually they got it around 2 months ago but were forced back by Ukrainian army. Now they're trying again to get this village under their control. I think no house left from that village and it was yesterday, you see, and now they moved their forces very close to the village and now they are in the suburbs of that. In general, it doesn't mean that Ukraine loses the initiative in the region, but Russia got more reinforcements. Already we know the information that they have 100,000 new mobilized soldiers enforcing Russian army. And that makes our counteroffensive action a little bit difficult and not as fast as it used to be. And I still expect that success of the Russian army is temporary and we're gonna throw them back to Lysychansk and Severodonetsk and we're gonna free those territories. I'm sure about it. Plus, if we go on the south over here near to Uglilar, you see that it was yesterday and it is today. Russian army is very close to Pavlovka. Before it used to be a gray area and now Russia is confirmed took this part of Pavlovka. But still, this move is not a game changer in the region. However, now we have the information that Russia probably may use their reinforcements to cut Ukraine in two parts. So our intelligence services saying that Russia may try attack from Sumy region towards the south and from Zaporizhia region towards the north. Personally, I think that they may try to do it, but will not be successful with their actions because they are simply in lack of resources. They are mobilized soldiers are in lack of motivation and critical equipment that every army needs. In the very beginning of this war, it could be possible if Russia would not spread their intentions to take Kiev or other parts. They should have concentrated their resources to take this part of Ukraine, cutting Ukrainian army out from the rest of Ukraine, and that would make sense obviously, but now with all their losses that they have, I think it's just not possible. And now let's go to the latest news and events. This is the Russian air base in Russian Federation, Pskov city, far away from the front lines, and it is the base for the Russian helicopters, in particular K-52 Alligator. And this is the recent satellite image showing that two of the helicopters were destroyed. And it was reported as a sabotage attack by someone who entered that area. It means that Russia is in lack of resources even to protect their own bases in Russia itself. Not a long time ago, after Sevastopol harbor drone attack, Russia said that they are out of the grain deal and they will block all of the ships coming from Ukrainian ports. However, now we can see that some of the ships actually coming from Odessa ports on the way to Turkey. They carry Turkish flag and obviously Ukrainian grains. And Russia is simply silent on that. They cannot do anything. Basically, they cannot fire directly to the civilian ships, Turkish ships. Some of the breaking warning news: Saudi Arabia and United States on a high alert after warning on imminent Iranian attack on Saudi Arabia. This article says that Iran wants to distract their society from the local protests and start a global war, one more war in the region. I think it is a kind of stupid idea. They may put their country under the threat of being just invaded by the coalition of Saudi Arabia and United States. They have much more powerful armies compared to Iran. But anyways, that's what they do. They say attack is imminent. The similar information that we have before the Russian invasion, the information was coming from the intelligence services of our Western allies. And Saudi Arabia already put their air defense systems on high alert level because of the, as article says, imminent Iranian attack. Belarusian KGB, yes, they still have KGB, that is their intelligence services, and they say that 101st Airborne Division of United States moved to Poland and ready to attack Belarus. Before they say that Ukraine wanted to attack Belarus from 4 directions and Russian army cancelled that provocation from Ukraine. So basically, I don't know where is 101st Division, Airborne Division of United States. The last time I saw the reports about it, they were in Romania. Iran is ready to supply more than 200 drones to the Russian army this month. So they will supply Shahid 136 and Mojahid 6. They have been already in use in Ukraine, but they will provide Russia with Arash 2, which is more sophisticated drone and may carry more explosives. Also, it flies much faster. However, from the picture as I see it, it has the piston engine, so it's not a jet drone or something. My friends, you see this upload quite late because we have blackouts every day for around 8 hours, sometimes more. So that is how Kiev looks in the evening. Some of the lights still there, but mostly the electricity comes from generators. It is very hard time for us to be here, but what can we do? Russia said about one more possible mobilization wave that could be next spring. And we have the statement from our Air Force Command that Russia is getting ready to use Iranian rockets. Well, if Iran would dare to attack Saudi Arabia and other allies, they probably would need those rockets and will not supply them to the Russian side. I think like that. But still, CNN says that Iran is getting ready to send 1,000 drones and ballistic missiles to Russia. I don't know where this video was taken, probably in the United States. You see hammers and kids, so happy Halloween. They have some of the explosion and candy there. So kids are kind of happy. Hard times, hardcore Halloween. Our army says that they sent around 100 soldiers to be trained for the NASAMS systems, and good news that we'll have around 8 of the units from United States of America. As you know, yesterday it was a massive rocket attack. Russia used more than 50 cruise missiles. We shot down 44 of them, but 6 targeted our electrical infrastructure, which is already very vulnerable. That is why we have more blackouts. So Putin said that it was his revenge after the Sevastopol harbor drone attack. It means that maybe we hit those ships kind of hard. And today it's the first time that those ships were not spotted in the Black Sea. Here, my friends, you can see the strong difference between Ukraine and Russia. So we attack only military targets, but Russia attacks civilian infrastructure together with hospitals and residential buildings. So Russia is a terrorist state. Awesome video filmed by our MiG-29 pilot. Those guys do fantastic job. And I would like to be there in the skies. Oh, my friends, the view is fantastic. The last time I saw that view was February this year, just before the war had started. And I really miss flying. The RST system is very effective. During the recent attack on Kiev, they shut down all of the missiles, showing 100% effectiveness. More news about the Iranian ballistic missiles. For now, Pentagon doesn't have the information that Iran is ready to send those to the Russian side. It is very encouraging as for me, because those rockets are much more effective compared to Russian-made and also very hard to intercept. My friends, sorry I didn't upload yesterday because I had some kind of food poisoning. It was very hard for me, but now I'm more or less okay. And I'm gonna keep you updated on situation here in Ukraine. And if you want to support this channel, press the like. If you want to support me financially, there are some of the links in the video description below. You may support me on Patreon, PayPal, or Donatello, whichever is more convenient for you. My friends, I wish you a peaceful sky wherever you are. Have a great time.